In a distant future, where Breaking Bad is still doing spin offs, proving that humanity's creativity has stagnated, a supercomputer system intervenes to avert the apocalypse. Two agents of Ion come down from heaven to stop the bullets, only for Marvin to have already been shot in the face. Ringo and Fig are the two humanoid creatures that are just old enough to give consent, both given a directive to become humanity's companions and learn why humans can't have nice things.
I'm Sophia, humanity's companion.
Look at that, they even got
Good
the
morning,
same
Ringo.
voice actress. The developers were hungry, so they
Morning,
gave
Fig.
them the names Ringo, which translates to apple, and Fig, who is definitely not an orange.
She's a fig.
Ringo pulls off the first kinky soul hack on a dead corpse, bringing back to consciousness Arrow, whose name must be ironic because he's one of the dullest characters in an Atlas game. From here, we get down to business. Summoning demons, dungeon crawling in uninspired places, and accepting bribes from Jack Frost, until we run into Fatboy Slim, who's got a knack for that rhyming shit. Instead of spitting bars, he just makes us feel embarrassed, and his name is RS because he's as corny as Rolling Stone magazine. His summoning skills aren't much better, so we drop him just like he was dropped at birth, and Ringo drops her diss track with such sick burns as "To Take the L."
Music RS and take the L.
Fig shows up to take the BBC, that stands for Big Bright Covenant, in case you didn't know. She prefers to swallow the ghost in the machine, as Melody joins the party. Unfortunately for Melody, it might be that time of the month, as she has no chill and just wants to fight us. This is a recurring theme with these characters that just can't seem to get along or develop any real chemistry. Thankfully, we will soon be joined by a comedian whose last joke didn't go over so well, so he was cancelled by the mob, attacked on stage, dumped by his girlfriend, and his career was put on hold. Ringo pulls off yet another soul hack to save the man with shark teeth, but this time she's not feeling so well after servicing too many men in one single night. We take a trip to the grid from Tron, Sizo compares Fig to a blow-up doll, Arrow continues to be one-dimensional, and we say hi to our monsters on Demon Recon. We go back to the safe house to get a debriefing only to find that there's no attic, we're out of coffee beans, and the only thing the devs had in store for us was to stare at Ringo's ass full of pixels. Guess I can't complain. We take a trip to the subway to find that Mementos looks different, and the devs were lazy, so we'll have to travel on foot. We battle that friend that we just can't talk out of self-harming, he dies in our arms, and we pretend to be sad for an antagonist that had no character development. Next, Sizo attempts to reconcile with his ex, but she's still mad that he forgot their anniversary. He promises to make it up to her, but since this ain't Persona, there's no calendar in this game and time doesn't move, so Ash is experiencing one of those delightful days and can't be reasoned with. It turns out though that Ash is already on the rebound and is covering for the main bad guy out of spite. So we track down Mr. Self-Conscious, and Silent Bob growls at us because he's a growing boy, and eating mangetsu wasn't enough. The devs decide to be cute by breaking the rules and making them immune to everything including Almighty, so we make a truce until they decide to put light and dark damage back in the game. The Ringmaster tells us that Zenin is weak to the moon, but since every level looks the same, it's already dark out, so we waste no time. We get the discount Persona 5 plot twist. Ash gets withdrawals for the best boy in the game, Fig pulls the Uno reverse, Zenin has some bad sushi, and we get another exposition dump. We visit the kids at the orphanage to see if they can come up with a better plot. We learn that Fig has bad eyes for Raven, and Arrow continues to be nothing more than a plot device with the Last Covenant inside him. We soul hack his ass again, get the Last Covenant, and prepare for this game to be over with. After doing a little investigating, we find out that the villain is in fact Leonardo DiCaprio because he likes dating girls half his age, and he enjoys role-playing as the man in the Iron Mask. We get another switcheroo and find out that Raven is actually also a double agent, leading both Yadagaras and the Phantom Thieves, just the Phantom Society. Turns out that he got tired of babysitting and so he decided to do something less family-friendly. We fight Raven on neutral ground, we convince him to throw the mask away, Fig decides to abort mission because, like a bad robot, she got too sentimental, and this time we get the P5S story treatment. We encounter the lost city of Atlantis, fight one of Satan's first cousins, and some more frizzy-haired summoners that are more interesting than most of the protagonists. For the true ending, we complete the Soul Matrix flash forwards. Melody becomes the Iron Mask, Arrow finds where he belongs by joining the gang, and Saizo becomes a dad. We accept a fight with the weirdest final boss since the Elden Beast, but since it's turn-based, it doesn't run like a bitch. Despite acquiring all the Infinity Stones, Fig gives up all too easy. We somehow force her resignation like one of Okumura's robots. She disappears into the Matrix, and Arrow's tip is feeling harder than usual, so he tries to hit her from the back, but Ringo is more interested in saving her girlfriend. Everyone manages to reconcile because Fig and Ringo learn the meaning of the heart, and tears are made of water, which is bad for computers. It's a mostly feel-good ending. Zion is interwoven with humanity in order to start a brighter path, but I'm not convinced because the internet still exists. And we get a nice little song as the credits roll, where we realize Atlas made this game, so it should have been a whole lot better than it was.
But I think we'll be okay. As long as we're not alone, we'll be fine wherever the future takes us.